Hey everyone, happy Monday to you. It is time. We are here, the faces of I Am Beautiful 365. Can we give a hand clap to all the influencers out there? Let's see, clap it up, you guys. I know you're on mute, and that's okay, but we want to thank you. So on behalf of the I Am Beautiful 365 team, I'm Candy Bryan. I'm your host for tonight, but I think I'll also be in the interview seat if Miss Candace is going to be asking me some questions. Listen, if you are watching from Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're watching from, and you want to comment live, I'm telling you, you want to engage with these influencers. We're talking about wellness. We're talking about mental health. We've got some spoken word. You guys are going to be in for a treat. What we want you to do is go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. Again, that's StreamYard.com/Facebook, and that will allow you to comment right here live on the broadcast. So I'm going to ask you guys to unmute for a second. Has it been a Monday? Has it been a Monday for you guys? It's been a Monday, right? Just the fact that we are all here is such a huge blessing. The fact that we have this opportunity to be influencers on this channel, this media outlet, this platform that is promoting positive Black culture and families and everything we do. We want to give it up. Big round of applause for Warren and Candace Edwards. Hello, you guys. So I wanted to briefly just introduce everyone out there. If you're watching, thank you for tuning in. This is the Faces of I Am Beautiful 365. It is a Facebook platform. It's a media company. We are changing the narrative, as Candace would say, and we want to promote beautiful Black culture. So I'm going to turn it over just so you guys can get to know Candace and Warren here just a moment. Would you guys unmute and introduce yourselves? We want everyone to get to know you a little bit better.
Well, I am Candace Edwards. I'm one of the founders of I Am Beautiful 365, along with...
I'm Warren Edwards.
Briefly...
Monroe Edwards.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wolf. She is, I guess, a part founder as well. I guess I just wanted to give a quick overview. I have done it in the past, but we created this platform to celebrate Black excellence, Black positivity, and things of that nature, because we see way too many negative things about us in the media. And we are just super excited to finally have a team with us who will continue to bring you Black excellence, continue to bring you Black positivity as well.
Absolutely. I want to make sure that we let everyone who's watching know that you can actually join the conversation. So Daryl has already posted a comment. Thank you for tuning in tonight. How are you, sir? He says, it's beautiful to see this. Please continue. Look, we're just getting started. So we are going to continue this journey, this conversation. Thank you, Daryl, for chiming in here. And if you want to comment live during the broadcast, you have to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. Again, that's StreamYard.com/Facebook, and you can join the conversation. So I want to let you all know that we have a full lineup here. We have, and you guys can come off mute, we have about 5 influencers that are hitting the channel. Starting this week, we are starting with our darling, give us a thumbs up, Monroe. The darling of the I Am Beautiful 365 channel is Miss Monroe. We're going to get to her in a second. But you know, we wanted to start this party right. This is a launch party. We couldn't think of anyone better than having a spoken word artist that is going to blow you away. You guys, can you clap it up for Justin Credible? Woo!
No pressure.
No pressure. So, Justin, if you would introduce yourself to the I Am Beautiful followers, the audience, and everyone watching on your platform, our own pages. I've gone live on my page as well, so some of us are just getting to know who Justin Credible is.
Yep. Thank you so much, Candy. Thank you, Warren, Candace, and thank you all for just having me on. My name is Justin Credible. I'm born and raised in Florida, Florida boy to my core. I was just blessed with a gift that God gave me, and just throughout time, I've just learned to use it to express myself, to find myself. I feel like I have an obligation to God who gave me the gift to use it for use it for good. And I think I have an obligation to humanity to use it to help people. So
you have a YouTube channel, and also everyone can follow you at a certain handle. So I wanted to make sure that we pull this up because I came across one of your YouTube videos, Justin, and it blew me away. It was a whole performance. So when I saw that you call yourself an artist, I'm like, yes, very much so. Poet, artist, artist, activist. I mean, it really blew me away. So tell everyone where they can find more of your videos.
Yeah, anything. The video that you did mention, it was an art exhibit. It's called "Question: Is Hip Hop Really Art?" And you can find me on all social media. Real Passion Flow.
Awesome. So without further ado, you guys ready? So let me see some snaps because we have the whole mute thing going on, right? So we're going to snap it up. Without further ado, everyone, please welcome Justin Credible.
Thank you. This one is dedicated to Black families, my family, my mother, my father, my little brother. It's entitled Family Forever. Please excuse me if there are any children crying in the background. Mommy, you carried me 9 months. To carry me, I'm just forever thankful and speechless at times. Your sweetness, uniqueness, all of your physical features are mine reflected. Your soul releases, it shines through your big, brown, beautiful puppy eyes, because dad in me doesn't lie. My anatomy's other side. Daddy's a lucky guy, so happy and funny kind. Never thought I'd find the words to say how I love a smile. Today, how my mother's proud. You raised yet another child. This love has been genetically passed down from heaven, so it could never be cast down. It flows incredibly fast now. Honestly, this woman is stronger than most can ever be, hands down. We were never evicted, wasn't poverty stricken. Food was always in the kitchen. Listen, you was there for me in whatever position I was, with unconditional love. XO, 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 kisses and hugs. Cause when I was in trouble, you rescued me. I was vulnerable, but you protected me. Thank you for blessing me, not thinking anything less of me, especially for this legacy. And no G since 73, my pops was pushing a brown caddy down Liberty City, right where Kim Jones found daddy. No average man, full of confidence and common sense. Sometimes I wish that I could be half this man. Glad this man decided to raise me, made me, gave me a sample of hard work, an example of God's work, so determined to see me through. Gave me inspiration and information made for this CD too. Thank you for sacrifices I don't know, protecting me, never leaving, evacuating, for being at graduation, listening to my ambitions as a rider, shared advice, taught me to pay attention to the driver. Now, look, daddy, your oldest son is growing up now. Finally, your oldest son is blowing up now. I found my way, got out the house of pain, wiped away my tears and every ounce of shame, doing my thing. Jay Lang, because when I was in trouble, you rescued me. I was vulnerable, but you protected me. Thank you for blessing me, not thinking anything less of me, especially for this legacy. Ever since birth, our hearts have been playing the same tune. We ate from the same spoons, laid and played in the same room, came from the same womb. The same mother and father who loved us both with all of their hearts, the same, no less. We're so blessed. Have no stress, baby bro. Your big brother's got your back now. Covered, strapped down. Kid, you stack now. Caked up and snacked down. How that sound? Gourmet French toast with scissor and hash browns. I seen a metamorphosis. You went from like a baby to a man, like an 80 to a grand, fam. You see my past sins and aggression, depression. I hope you really learned some valuable lessons. Please ask me some questions. That's what I'm here for. An example in this life, help you to get more. Through thick and thin, true friends to the end. Julian, you're my blood brother, and I love you, because when I was in trouble, you rescued me. I was vulnerable, but you protected me. Thank you for blessing me, not thinking anything less of me, especially for this legacy. Thank you. We're family forever.
I'm gonna have you guys come off of mute real quick because you know we try to do that to
Wow.
That
was amazing, man.
Stumble a little bit. All right.
Tell us a little bit. I know you have one more piece for us, but tell us a little bit about the background of what inspired that piece. That was absolutely amazing, Justin.
Just the way that I was raised, the way that my parents raised me. Just solid Christian, wholesome values. My mom, my father, still been married for over almost 40 years now, and just stand up dudes. You know, police officers in Miami-Dade just always worked, always sacrificed, and it's like that's the least I can do is just tell them thank you with a gift that I got for free in the first place.
Yes.
So only thing I can, you know, especially because in music, in mainstream media, our people of color are normally, you know, the standard, the norm is broken homes, dysfunction, craziness. Dad's not here, mom's doing this, somebody's on this and that. So it's super special and it's super important to highlight those families that are, you know, are together, are full of love, are, you know, are unified. Just Black excellence, Black families. So that's why I love it. When y'all told me, it was perfect.
And it was so fitting. And actually, that speaks to, Candace, some of the reason why you created and developed this. Can you just speak to that briefly? You know, what was your heart behind launching I Am Beautiful 365?
Essentially, it was just to change the narrative, to not, you know, allow those stereotypes to take over who we are. I just feel like there are so many stereotypes out there about us, and it's not truly indicative of who we are as a people. So I wanted to paint my own picture of what I thought Black looked like. I wanted to paint my own picture of what we look like as a community. So that's why I started the platform. So that was perfect. That was perfect.
So Justin, before we let you go tonight, we hope that you can hang around and still watch with us. Do you have one more piece for us?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're ready.
Ready, locked and loaded. This one is dedicated to children out here that that basically children who were not born millionaires, children who were not born with a silver spoon in their mouths, that, you know, their parents had to hustle, parents had to work hard and sacrifice, and things don't come easy for them. Growing up in rough neighborhoods all around the world. So here we go. Don't you ever be ashamed. Pay attention to the method of the game that's embedded in your brain. I know this world left you at the bottom of the bucket and they want to see you drown, but you got to raise above it. Even if it means nada to the public, social media, not the topic of discussion. I don't want to see your hood fights on the internet. I want to see you getting checks, praise for your intellect, pulling up to your high school intellects, working part-time pay plus benefits, recognizing surviving's in your bones, and you shine because of diamonds in your soul. I know you probably tired of seeing these armed robberies, blood crip Mexican mafia robberies, moms working 9 to 5 and pops working 5 to 3, but still living in poverty, getting home around the time that it's time to eat, trying to eat around the time that it's time to sleep, stomach and knots this week, thought about hustling rocks for cheap, told yourself that that's not for me. Consciously, you said you never be a statistic or fulfill another prejudice prophecy. You staying true to yourself on these blocks and streets, even if it means you can be shot deceased. 100 little young, and I just want to tell you that you mean a lot to me, more than diamond rings or designer jeans, carrots on my chain, good credit to my name. What I'm trying to say is y'all are precious blessings, no question, worthy of love, respect, and protection. The same education as the Hamptons, same economic and local community advancement. Someone to tell you you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're worthy of a dope I love you anthem. Cause even Jesus was ghetto fab and he was helping the lost get home like a yellow cab. So children of the ghetto, keep your head up high. Don't be afraid to cry. Don't be ashamed to try, cause you were made to fly. I'm just incredible. We love you.
Woo! You guys gonna come off mute. You have to come off mute because we want to hear your claps, your
wow, wow,
Oh.
wow.
Wonderful.
Woo! So, King, I saw you going like this. I saw it. What were your thoughts on that piece? I mean, I think it moved all of us. It was really incredible. No pun intended. No pun intended. It was really incredible.
Well, look, I'm a tough critic when it comes to poets, and so just his ability to articulate something I recognize daily, and his rhyme schemes, and I was feeling it. I really dig it. It was a great piece. It spoke to the moment. It's something that the kids need to hear. Kudos.
Great job, Justin. Well, look, I want to put your contact information, your social media back up here because I would love for everyone to go out there and follow Real Passion Flow. It's just incredible. And when are you going to be doing some shows? You traveling, Justin? What's going on next? What's up next? What's coming next? Oh, yeah, I think you're on mute. Let me unmute you.
Whoopsie. You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Good. Right now, I'm running a program with Atlantic Center for the Arts in Volusia County. It's in New Smyrna Beach, and it's called Superstar Saturdays. And everything from hip hop, poetry, dance, all of the creative and performing arts. We're meeting with kids in middle school, elementary school, and that's the project that I'm doing now until 2021. Also working on my second album entitled Sending My Love. Which is a concept album on love, every track, some type
That's
of form
awesome.
of love. And I just Real Passion Flow if you wanna, if you're curious as to what's going on.
But we can't wait to see what's next for Justin. One more time, give it up for Justin Credible, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much.
Great work, brother. Great work.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Justin, we'll see you soon. And I'm already trying to, pull Justin in, a Candace Warren. I don't know. I'm hoping that we can get some spoken word on the page, on the channel too.
We can work it out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bye, Justin. Have a great night.
Bye, y'all. Good night.
All right. So we are now moving on to some introductions. Like I said a little earlier, we have the darling of the channel. So if you tune in on Tuesdays, it's Together Tuesdays, we have Reading with Monroe. Can you guys give it up for Monroe? Hey, Monroe.
Hi.
So I want to show you guys a little intro here. Monroe is going to be doing some reading. She's got some favorite book picks, and I think everyone's going to want to jump on the bandwagon with whatever you like, Monroe, because we know that you got good taste in books. So here I want to introduce everyone to Reading with Monroe. So, Monroe, tell us, do you have a favorite book that you are reading right now? Is there something that you're reading?
It's not right now, but I do have a favorite book.
Yeah, what's that?
I Love My Hair.
I Love My Hair. And so, Mom, tell us a little bit about what is Tuesday night, what people can expect, and why this is so special, and where this is actually how you got started, right?
Yeah, so I'm a children's book author myself, and I created a children's book series called the I Am Beautiful 365 series. And once my daughter started reading, she started reading at a pretty young age. We thought it was pretty incredible, and so we started having her read on the channel. And she's been doing it for quite some time now. So when she logs on, we used to just read any book. Now our main focus has been books written by Black authors, or the focus is of a Black person for her to read. So that's been what we've been focusing on lately. And then we hop on every Tuesday at 6:00. She does her intro, which she loves. We ask her to say anything else. That's all she's spitting out. But she has a fun time doing it, and I think it's just really to harness and to continue to build on her reading ability. Because I feel like, when it's time to read, most children kind of steer away from it. But the fact that, she has an audience, she's like, well, they might miss me now. I need to get back on. So it's something that motivates her. And one thing, what did you tell us earlier? Why do you do it?
Because it inspires other children.
Yes, that is exactly what I think we were all thinking, is that what you're doing on Tuesday nights, Monroe, is going to inspire so many children to read better. I want to turn it over to anyone here, any one of our influencers. This is probably the first time you're hearing that Monroe has her own show, And any thoughts? I think Rhea, you've got little ones too, the little ones. So
yes, Monroe, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see your show. I'm going to sit down with my 3-year-old, Yuri. I know she's going to love to hear you and watch you. We're excited for you.
I love it. Well, tell us where everyone can tune in, Candace. What we want to be there. We want to support you, Monroe. So what do we need to do, and what do the viewers need to do?
You can go on our page and sign up for the notifications. So you just click the bell button and it'll notify you every time any of us on this platform go live. But you'll see Monroe every Tuesday night at 6 p.m.
That is awesome. Listen, I want to get to some comments really quick. We have Silas Green from Chi-Town tuning in from Chicago. Hey, Silas. He says, we love Monroe and she is the best. So again, congratulations, Monroe. We're going to give you a clap. We know that it's probably getting late, close to bedtime. So we know that you're going to transition and we're going to continue the conversation. But great job, Monroe. Wow. Great job, Mom and Dad, by the way. Kudos to you guys for having her do this. Look, Shelly's ready. Shelly's going to jump in and talk to us about development because she is our therapist. I can see her chomping at the bit. Shelly, we're going to get to you, and I can't wait to hear your insights on the difference this is going to make. So we're going to keep it moving. We have up next, let me ask you guys, anybody want to make it rain dividends? Raise your hand. Dividends, right? We have a fellow queen. So just so you guys know a little background, I met Charlene Reinhardt as a part of the Miss Corporate America competition. Shout out to Miss Corporate America. Hey, queens. And she was the 2015 Miss Corporate America. So first of all, congratulations, Charlene.
Thanks so much, Candy.
So we're going to play your intro really quick. We want you to know that you have to tune into Money Mondays. Can you guys come off of mute for a second and just say it with me because it rolls off the tongue so good. Say Money Mondays.
Monday.
So we want you all to tune in on Monday nights at 6 p.m. and we're going to take a look at her promo video now. So the biggest thing that I think that we're facing right now is financial literacy across the Black and Brown community. Charlene, you could speak to this much better than I can, but talk to us a little bit about your passion for finance and some of the books that you've written to help not only women, but people all around.
Sure. So I worked in financial services for about 10 years. I'm a certified public accountant and financial coach. I created the platform Wealthy Women Daily because our wealth and our net worth is the sum of all the decisions that we make every day. If we're going to buy those chips or if we're going to invest in companies that make those chips. So that's how you get dividends and earn an extra stream of income through the decisions you are making every day. I wrote my first book, Dividends Are a Queen's Best Friend, because dividends don't discriminate. If a company declares dividends, you get them. And they just come in your account every 3 months or every month without lifting a finger. So you don't have to work twice as hard to get half as much anymore. You have other options.
I was scrolling. So I've been scrolling through everyone's pages to learn more about you, all of you. So I'm just keeping up your timeline. And I was mad at myself because if you guys go, and we want all of you to follow Charlene, I'm going to put her information up here. You will see that she gives tips on different things to invest in. And you mentioned something about, was it Tesla? The stock price went up and then it split and all these things that I need to learn. I got the book, you guys. I got the book. So we definitely need to put that website up here too, Charlene. Talk to us about those things that you're going to be posting and the information you're going to give us that can help us get to that place and earn dividends.
Yeah, so I'm going to be talking about profiting from our passion. Instead of you giving your money to companies every day, how about get some of that money every month or quarter from those companies that we invest in? So creating a list of all the companies that you interact with on a day-to-day basis, and now see if they pay dividends. Start getting a percentage of those profits. We are going to talk about saving so you can have money to get dividends, being consistent and disciplined so that every week you can allocate money towards those companies that you enjoy, and then building a portfolio that allows you to fund your lifestyle in the long run.
Now, I know that's music to some of our ears. Like, for some of us, we're so great at our jobs, we're great at our 9 to 5s, but on the investment side, we all could use some help. So I'm going to turn it over to the team here. Any questions you guys have or any thoughts on watching Money Mondays and how it's going to impact you and I? I'll turn it over to Shelly or Warren.
I'll jump in there. So I'm super excited about getting dividends. How does a person start? What's the first step?
Well, the first step is you can open an account. You open an account and you put items on your watch list that you are going to research and start your investing journey. So you don't jump in and invest in anything because everybody else is doing it, but you do your research and make sure the company aligns with your values and what you want in the long term. But first, open that account, put some money in that account, create your watch list, and get started.
Is this something that's affordable for everybody, or do you have to build up money to be able to purchase dividends, or what does that look like?
That is a great question. So if you have $5, you can get access to a dividend paying stock. $5. Now, the more money you have, the more dividends you'll get. So if you only have a small amount of money to start off with, you'll only get those pennies. But as long as you continue to build your portfolio, just like with shoes, if I buy one shoe a week, at the end of the year, I'll have 52 pairs of shoes. Mm-hmm. Just the same way, it's the same way with dividends. If you start off with one, you are consistent and continue to build up your portfolio. Mm-hmm. Just imagine how much you'll have over a 10 or 20-year time frame. Get those dividends.
You're speaking our language. And so, Charlene, we are going to be watching you on Money Mondays at 6 p.m. on the I Am Beautiful 365 platform. I'm telling you, every day of the week, we tried to make it simple, right, Candace, Warren? We wanted to have that time that you can tune in any day of the week, 6 p.m. Central Time. So whatever coast you're on, it's 6 p.m. Central Time. And we're going to kick the week off with you, Charlene, because, it's all about the Benjamins. It's all about that money. It makes the world go round. Justin is like, yes, it does. So we are so excited to have you and teaching us how to do this. And, I can foresee we'll be able to help young people too through I Am Beautiful 365 to begin investing early. I don't know about you. I did not. I had not done that until I started my corporate job. And Shelly's like, no, me neither. So I'm excited about that. Anybody else want to chime in on that note for Money Mondays?
Yeah, so one of my mentors says this all the time. I got to quote her now. She says that our breakthrough, especially our financial breakthrough, is on the other side of something that we do not know. A lot of the times we're thinking when it comes to stocks and things of that nature that it requires a great deal of money. And so skills, we need skills. When we have desired outcomes that are not flowing in our life, about 95% of the time we have to learn a skill in order to get to the other side of what we are wanting, right? To live a life that's attracting those desired outcomes. So I'm super excited about Mondays because there's a lot that I need to learn as well. And I'm in this like major pivot in my life and I do want to learn. And so God bless you for sharing your gift to the world.
Awesome. Everyone give it up for Charlene Reinhardt. Money Mondays, 6 p.m. We are excited as well, Shelly. Thank you for that. All right, we're rolling right along, and we can have money, and we can have some kind of social following, but if we don't have our health, we can't do the things that we're called to do. And I know that firsthand as a stage 3 breast cancer survivor as part of my journey. And Caprice, Coach Caprice, that as we know her, is also an amazing living, walking testimony. So everyone, would you welcome Coach Caprice? Hey, Caprice. We will take you off of mute, but first I want to get into a quick promo video, and you guys are going to see the guns come out because Coach Caprice, she's fit. So, Coach Caprice on the West Coast, West Side. You are all in Cali. How are you?
Has become the best side.
But what they don't know is you may be on the West Side right now, but where are you from originally?
Chicago, best city in the world.
She's from Chicago. I feel like, how many of you guys are in the Chicago area or from Chicago? Raise your hands. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna, funny story, I will share this. I'm here in Florida, I'm on the East Coast, and Warren, Candace, and I met, and it just seemed like all the influencers we were bringing to the channel, all from the Chicago area. So there's something in the water. There's something about Chicago that you guys are just fire. So, Coach Caprice, please give us a little bit about your background and your journey, what led you on this fitness journey.
Whew, what a wonderful question. Well, thank you so much. I'm really excited about this, first of all, and this opportunity to just share all things health and wellness. But, well, my name is Caprice O'Brien. I got into fitness when I was about 19 years old. So the Cliff Notes version is that I survived 2 major car accidents, one where I had to relearn to walk, and I was diagnosed with epilepsy and had to overcome depression and get over amnesia, where I don't remember the first 19 years of my life. And so I realized the power of eating clean and exercising, and it truly changed the trajectory of my life. And it lit this fire underneath me, and that fire has just never went out. and I started helping other people lose weight, and it was just like, I don't want to keep this to myself. So now it's just like, man, I need other people to see how amazing moving your body and just eating foods that love you back is, for how dope that is for you. So it's just like, I need to tell other people, I need to tell everybody. So I just love all things health and wellness. And I just want everybody to just move your body, drink water like you get paid for it, and just do what you can to just live life well.
I think that can be a perfect slogan. Like, you're getting paid for it. That's good.
Yes, so, I say that all the time.
Right. So tell us, when can those people who are coming to the I Am Beautiful platform, when can they find you? When are you going to be doing live? Tell us what you're going to be doing on your show.
Yes, so Wellness Wednesdays, Wednesday mornings, we're going to get you up. So throughout this time, this has been a very interesting year. 2020 has been interesting. And I think that a lot of us have been like pushed into working out in our living rooms and our basement or outside or in the patio. And right now, my mission for Wellness Wednesdays is 35 minutes. Let's move our bodies. Let's eliminate every single excuse that you have to not work out at home, because I got you. I want to lead you through it. We're going to get moving. It's going to be 35 minutes. It's just going to be your body weight. You just need you. You just need you. You just need to tune in, because I'm going to motivate you and educate you and inspire you to keep going throughout that entire 35 minutes. You're going to need some water too, and a towel, because you're going to need to wipe sweat off your forehead. That's really it.
Well, so we're guaranteed to get that workout in, to get our sweat on. Some of us are at different levels, though. Coach, so you have to work with us a little bit. I mean, let me ask the family here. Are you guys, like, where are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Any of you willing to be transparent? Do you feel like you need more fitness in your? Got it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I definitely need improvement. I need to incorporate that mantra: eat foods that love me back. Because what I'm eating, it don't love me. It tastes good.
That's okay, because we start small, because brick by brick, like every single time you work out, like you're getting closer and closer to where you need to be. And every single time you have a green smoothie, or you eat some Brussels sprouts, or you have some carrots, like you're getting closer and closer to where you need to be. So these workouts are really just designed to just help you sweat and help you smile, and just, you know, exhale all the doubt, exhale all the fear, all the insecurity, and just, you know, just breathe in all joy, all peace, all abundance that you have about your body. Because we don't get a new body when you turn 30. Well, I don't know, I haven't turned 30 yet. Well, you don't get a new body when you turn 40 or 50. You know, you don't get new skin. So you have to steward the body that you have well. Because I say this all the time: I already have a traumatic brain injury. I already have epilepsy. I don't have time for diabetes. I don't have time for high blood pressure, high cholesterol. And so I believe that it is my job and it is my mission to help as many people as I can to live the life that they're designed to live, and help them be in shape for the calling on their life, physically, emotionally, and mentally. And it starts with just moving your body one workout at a time. You don't have to do burpees. Leave that to me. I'll do all the burpees for you. It's okay. Like, but you're gonna have to do a couple squats with me. You're gonna have to do squat jumps. I'll do those too. Okay, but you're gonna have to do some push-ups. They can be modified. But
well, we will all be there as a family of influencers. We're committing to joining in. I've just signed everyone up. Sorry about that, but Ria's ready. She got her bike in the background. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the holistic journey here. But Coach Caprice, we just want to say we appreciate you for being a survivor. You're not just surviving through what's happened, you're thriving. And so we're going to give it up one more time. Coach Caprice, everyone.
Thank you.
So everyone who's watching right now, we want you to not only keep commenting. I want to get over to this comment here, but hit the share button. Tune in for Wellness Wednesdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You're going to get a workout, and you're going to be so thankful that you did start your morning off that way. So we're excited about Wednesday morning. So Rhoda Green, hey Rhoda, everyone says hey Rhoda. Hey Rhoda, she says, I'm going to start paying myself for drinking water and use that money for some dinner. I love it. I love it. Great way to tie it all in, Rhoda. Thank you so much for tuning in. She's such a supporter, and we appreciate you watching. So we are with you, Caprice. We might be a little bit behind you, but we will be there trying to keep up for sure, for sure. All right. So we have wellness as our theme on Wednesdays. Can everyone say hello to Ria and King and give it up for them today? We're so excited to have both of you. Now, this is a unique team because Ria, you are on East Coast. King, you're in Central, right? Central time. And there is such a connection, a spiritual connection, a synergy in this holistic journey. I want you guys to watch the promo here. Here we go. So tell us a little bit about this journey, this holistic, natural journey. You know, we'll wake up in the morning and we'll all be on watching at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be getting our sweat on with Coach Caprice. And then 6 p.m., we'll be ready to do some, I guess, relaxation, but also learning how to fill our bodies with good stuff, with herbs. And we all need to learn how to live this way. So who wants to start us off with the conversation? How did you guys come up with this Black Wellness Matters?
You go, King.
You want me to go? Okay, so we start off with Black Wellness Matters as a challenge because people don't. Well, what I wanted to do was I wanted to set some good habits in our community. It's well known that we have bad habits and we have some things that we pass along that kind of hurt us as we go through our lives. And so what I wanted to do was start a challenge that enabled people to start some good habits, right? As we all know, it takes 21 days to make a good habit or to start a habit. So we wanted to start something that we could run for 21 consecutive days and get people on board to, changing habits in the long run, changing their lives. Just in full transparency, I feel just terribly, right? But I did start out strong, and I'm going back at it. We got it. Consistency is key, and so I'm going back at it, and I'm going to get 21 days of running in if it kills me.
That's awesome. So tell us what are some of the products we can find. First of all, if you guys follow Oba here on Instagram, you will be linked to your website, right? I took a look at your website. And what are some of the things that people can take that, when you're not well in your body, nothing is right. Nothing is right. And so I know that our goal here on I Am Beautiful 365 is to help you physically, mentally, spiritually. What can they find on your website?
I would say the go-to product, there are two products that I think just about everybody is interested in one or the other, right? One is sea moss, right? Sea moss is like the herb of the year, millennium. It's the one thing that everybody knows about and everybody's interested in. We hear over and over again, right? It has all the minerals that we need to go through our days without putting our bodies through a lot of mess. It's easily digestible, and your body uses just about every piece of it. So sea moss is one, and then the other product is the bladder rack and sea moss capsules, which the challenge is based on the capsules, because Maria saw some tremendous results when taking the capsules.
Let me jump in here. So
okay.
This is so when the whole pandemic hit, I wanted to be home in Chicago, closer to family. And while I was there, I was not feeling very well one day. And I happened to mention it to King. And I was like, I think I'm low in iron. I don't know what's going on. He's like, come over, get these capsules. And within minutes of taking the capsules, like I had been experiencing dizziness, just fatigue. Within minutes of taking the capsules, I was like, how fast is this supposed to work? Because not only did I feel okay, I felt better than what my normal was. So after that, I start taking them every day, and I was just getting tremendous results from them. I even lost 20 pounds without trying, because I'm already doing like the intermittent fasting, but somehow these capsules like aided in that. So I was no longer craving sugar and salty snacks and things like that. So when that happened, I told him, I was like, look, you've got gold right here. I'm already an influencer. Let's tell the whole world about this. So this is fantastic. And that's pretty much when we came together to do that challenge. And I was like, look, you got to find some goals. I'm going to create some goals, and let's get everybody else in on this right now. And let's basically let the community know that we can heal them with this.
So amazing. First of all, I just feel like we have a gold mine here. If you look around this broadcast, and for every person who's on camera here bringing what they bring to the table, it's absolutely amazing. And the fact that you guys are bringing us the natural things that we need that can improve our lives. I want to ask you something about Black Wellness Matters and what your thoughts are about where we are as a Black community in the area of wellness as far as health. And why aren't we better?
So for myself, I think a lot of times that we like to just stick with what we're used to. And we almost feel like, what's the saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we don't realize the broken state that we're in. Many people think that aging means you're going to be more decrepit. Aging means you're going to have diabetes or a hard time breathing or whatever it may be. We just kind of accepted these symptoms of an unhealthy lifestyle as a natural thing. And so I think that's perhaps one of the first things that we need to come to recognize. we are in a unique time right now. Like, if you pay attention, people are kind of waking up and realizing, like, I need to be better. What can I do to be better? And so right now we do have people turning towards the natural herbs, natural remedies. People are saying, I don't want that stereotypical medicine. How can I make sure that I heal my body completely? So we have a trend in the community, but we want to get everybody on board for sure.
I think this is amazing. You know, the I Am Beautiful 365 platform is a huge platform. And so we're hoping to make a huge impact with both of you, bringing the natural supplements, but also connecting and in the spiritual sense. And so you have Brown Girl Connect. We have it here on the screen. You guys go follow Rhea. And here's her Instagram information. So tell us a little bit about you creating this beautiful page. I don't know if you guys, any of you guys on right now have gone to Brown Girl Connect, but when we're done, take a look at her website. It's really beautiful, beautifully done.
Thank you. Yeah, so Brown Girl Connect and browngirlconnect.com was actually created out of my own personal passion project, per se. I found myself exploring spirituality, but wanting to be able to connect with other Black women. So you see a lot of people who lack melanin who push kind of this idea of what spirituality is. And I just wanted to connect with people that looked and felt like me. And I didn't know where or how to find them. So I just created a community to find them. So here in Atlanta, when the world is open up outside, I do host regular events where women can come together and discuss their feelings about religion or spirituality or ask any kinds of questions to grow and learn from each other. And currently right now, I'm just doing it strictly online because, you know, of the things that we're facing. But that's pretty much the idea. I created a safe space where people can ask questions without feeling judged or without feeling scared. Because again, a lot of times we find ourselves following these ideas that we think if it's not broke, don't fix it, but we don't even know that it might be broke. So that was the idea. I just wanted a place where people can question and feel safe to question what they need to.
Well, I'm telling you, I think it's going to be such a full night. We'll get our workout on in the morning and we'll come to you guys and watch you guys at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. King, Rhea, I know we're in for a treat and we're going to really find that place, that Zen place, and also get healthy in our bodies. So a round of applause, you guys. Thank you so much for what you do, and welcome to the I Am Beautiful 365 family. So we are coming down to the last few minutes. I think we're doing good on time. I think we're doing pretty good on time, right? I know Warren is like checking his watch there. Before we get to our final influencer, she's a licensed therapist. She's absolutely amazing. If you guys haven't tuned in to Ask Shelly on Facebook and Instagram, you're missing out. You've got to check her out. But, you know, before we get to our final influencer tonight, I want to check in with you guys. So what are you thinking about the content that we're bringing? You know, I know you're all going to be tuning in, but Justin, you got something to share?
Yeah, I have a question for Rhea. What's the name of that supplement or herb that you said that assisted you with not craving sugar?
Oh, that is the bladderwrack and sea moss capsules, and you can find those on King's website. Is it okay for me to promote this just a little bit? Yeah, so the bladderwrack and sea moss capsules, go to obaome.com, and you can use my personal code WONDERFUL if you want 10% off. It will change your life. Don't get the 30 capsules, get the 60 capsules so you can have it for a full month and set yourself up on some type of repeat cycle, because you will find that you need it. Yeah.
So sweet tooth.
Okay. You said
bladderwrack and sea moss. So I think
capsule?
It's pretty much on the first page when you go to the website.
Justin, is that is that your struggle? Is it sweets? Are you the sweets person?
Hey, I'm working a little bit. I'm working on it. I give myself daily limits, but I want to do better.
Hey, this is a judge-free zone. I'm with you, Justin.
So I think that, you know, we're just so well-rounded. Warren, Candace, I think you've done a great job of helping to pull together some of the most amazing influencers in the country. And I can't wait to see our week kick off this week. So, you know, we are talking about physical wellness. And we couldn't leave out our mental health expert. And I am so, first of all, I'm grateful to know you, Shelly. We've known each other for quite a while. And when I say that she's one of the most brilliant therapists you guys will meet, that's an understatement. And I know she's so modest. She's like, Candy, why are you doing this? But I will tell you, she is absolutely amazing in providing breakthroughs. Let me hear you guys say the word breakthrough, because that's what she's about. Say breakthrough. If you are looking for a breakthrough in your life, then you wanna ask Shelly. Let's just watch her promo real quick here. Is it just me, or does that music make you want to jam?
Oh my gosh. I was just going to say that bass line is something else.
It's kind of like old school, but new school, all kinds of things together. So everyone, please welcome to our family, Shelly Fan. Hey, Shelly.
Woo! Hello, everyone. This is such a privilege. It really is a privilege to be here.
Just
Thank you so much.
First of all, we lost your audio there. I think we got you back here. Can you hear me good, Shelly? Awesome. So tell us a little bit about what we can expect on Therapy Thursday.
So on Therapy Thursdays, all of our I Am Beautiful family members will have the opportunity to submit questions about multiple topics, anything that you want. And I will be highlighting those questions on Thursday nights with the hopes of building the skill sets to truly build and maintain very, very strong families. So I just want to quote Dr. Miles Monroe right here. Dr. Miles Monroe, who is, for those of you who, anyone know him, don't know him? Yes, okay, amazing man, right? He used to be the covering for my pastors, and I absolutely had the privilege of, being in the same room with his brilliance. But he says that we have to make sure that we are focusing on, when we're talking about building families, that we have to understand that it starts with the strength of a marriage between a man and a woman. And there's a lot of mental health and stability and overcoming emotional injury that's necessary in order to maintain a fruitful marriage. Fruitful marriages, strong marriages promote a healthy family, right? Strong families promote strong communities, and strong communities promote a strong nation. And so we have to make sure that we are prioritizing mental health and wellness, because there is no health without, oh, she's so cute. Hi. So there is no health without mental health. There just isn't. And so if we truly want to go from being neighborhoods, I'm talking about our people, if we want to go from having neighborhoods to having true communities, mental health and wellness is necessary. If we're going to go from buying the potato chips to owning the potato chip company, mental health and wellness is necessary. If we're going to go from being borrowers to lenders, mental health and wellness is key. As a matter of fact, not even going from being borrowers to lenders, but owning the bank, not only sending our children to great schools, but owning the schools, like really building our communities.
You better say that.
It's true. Going from being, from humiliation to domination, it's all about mental health and wellness. And what happens is, Candy, is that we learn to normalize abnormalities. I say this all the time. Every time I have the opportunity, we have to stop normalizing the things that are abnormal. Your inability to commit is abnormal. Your inability to sleep is abnormal. Your inability to make great decisions that attract the desired outcomes of your life, one of the most powerful forces that guide the way that we behave and decide is unresolved emotional injury. And if we're truly going to assure that in this time, the first shall be last and the last shall be first, we are in a transition time. It's a season for restoration and a refreshing and a revival in our communities for real. And if we're going to do it, we're going to have to do the work. You talked about breakthrough. The reason why my clients achieve breakthrough is because I'm very aggressive as a therapist. We have to learn new skills. We have to overcome the ignorance. We have to get past the comfort and truly heal as a people. Racial trauma and all the other traumas that we've had to deal with because of aversive experiences throughout our childhood. Healing is the key. And so we're at the place where mental illness is not so much of a stigma. I mean, it's still a stigma, but it is getting better. So we just need to continue to run with the progress.
Woo, can I get...
Man, she lit that thing on fire.
Right this room. Okay.
Look, you better come ready on Thursdays and be careful what you ask for, because it's Ask Shelly, but you're going to get an answer. And oh my goodness, Candace is probably going to choke me. I did forget one more influencer has to come up. I'll talk a little bit about Soul Food Sundays after you're done, Shelly. But, tell us a little bit about what is your why? Why do you, if you could briefly tell us, why do you love helping people and doing what you do? And because I'm assuming not only can people ask questions by email and live on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. Central, but they can also connect with you to hire your services to help them find their breakthrough. What's your why there?
Yeah, I always have a really hard time with that question because it's why I was sent here. My why was God's why. Everything in me, everything that was every skill, every ability, every talent, every desire, the thing that attracts me, the things that don't attract me, all support this calling that I have. And so every breath that I take, the purpose of each breath was to be here to encourage people and to bring them through a state of breakthrough, to really achieving the best version of themselves through education, encouragement, and empowerment. That is what I do. So my why is really God's why. That's the way that I see it. That's why I was sent here. And it's invigorating. This is when you know you're operating in purpose and you're not just doing something that you're talented at, because those are two different things. You could be talented at something that is not your purpose. It's important to understand the difference, because when you are operating in purpose, it is invigorating. See, I could do this for 12 hours and have to be reminded that I need to get a drink of water or eat, which is my problem, coach. Which is my problem. It's not that I don't eat bad, I just eat at the wrong times. But It's true, because it's invigorating. It's when you're operating in your strengths and you're operating in purpose, it just creates more power and more momentum. And so here I am, I'm doing what I was created to do. And that is my why. I think another thing too, I have always had an issue with people who are not operating at their best. Excellence is not an unachievable goal. As if we are always trying to achieve perfection, we will hit excellence along the way. And a lot of the times, the things that keep us from operating in excellence, the Black excellence that's already been laid before, the foundation has already been laid for us. We have the blueprint. We've owned communities before. We've dominated before. That's why we all love Black Panther, because it reminded us of what's already on the inside of us. That royalty is a part of it. It's our bloodline. Yeah. And so we have to get past the stereotypes. We have to break those stereotypes. We have to fall in love with each other again, fall in love with ourselves again. And that is my why, because it's achievable. I would not be a therapist if I was not able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's it's right. Not about now, we have to be able to see the next. And that's what keeps me going, is because the now will keep us broken. The now will keep us discouraged. The now will keep us confused. We have to understand that everything that we're seeing now is for a greater next. And so that is my why, because I always see the next. I always see the next phase, the next level, the next. It's just in me. It's just why I'm just wired that way. And that is why I do what I do. And I pray that I'm able to bring other people to that place of purpose so they can experience total life prosperity as well.
Man, Candy, I was looking for something to fan her too. But I was like, golly.
Oh my goodness.
What's your cash app?
So awesome. Go ahead, Justin. What'd you say?
No, I was just saying, with your cash out, we just want to donate.
Where do we send? Where's the bucket?
We want to give our copay.
I love it. I love it. Well, Kelly,
You're good on you.
I'm so excited. Did I say something over somebody? Anybody else have something to chime in?
I said your gift looks good on you.
Amen. That's good.
Amen. The blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes.
Wow.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
It is exciting to see each and every one of you walking in your gifts. That's what this is, Kelly. Everyone is walking in their gift and their talent. And I'm always really bad at talking about myself as well. So we have one more influencer, and that is going to be Candy Bryan. That is me. I have the honor of hosting Soul Food Sundays. Can we give it up for Soul Food Sundays? And here is my promo. You know, I can't wait till we get together so we can all do that on a maybe, you know, some kind of, I don't know. We gotta have some party, and we're gonna have the I Am Beautiful 365 theme song playing. But you know, this is really an exciting time for me. Candace had some questions for me. I'm used to being the questioner.
Of course. So of course we want to know what Soul Food Sunday is going to be all about. What can we expect to see?
Well, you know, we've talked about the journey. We've talked about surviving. We've talked about just every aspect of life on tonight's live. And I've had a journey. You know, I shared with the influencers here the other day that I am a stage 3 breast cancer survivor. And I also won the Miss Corporate America competition last year in 2019. And I began to use thank you. I began to use that platform to talk about women's breast health and the importance of doing your self-exams. Because I know that you guys don't know this, maybe just Shelly. I'm here because a self-exam saved my life. I was already stage 3 when I found the lump. So, you know, that journey taught me something about this life and how short it is, how fragile it is. And I'd spent so much time. I love my job. Don't get me wrong. Working in corporate America has been great. But I wanted to step into my purpose, as Shelly so eloquently said. And, you know, broadcasting, media, talking to people, encouraging them, gathering women like Rhea. I mean, this has all been, ministry has been my life. And just putting it off, knowing that we're not promised tomorrow, just wasn't working for me anymore. So I launched a podcast called The Good Morning Show. And I'm live every morning, every weekday morning on my Facebook page. But I'm also excited to bring Soul Food Sunday because we can get into a little bit more. Soul food is, let me just break it down, right? Lauren's like, yeah, go. It's food for your soul. So I can't wait, much like you, Rhea, I can't wait till restaurants open up again and we can be out and do interviews at restaurants, tasting good food, soul food. That is one aspect of the show, but then the other is actually food for your soul, talking about faith-based topics and encouragement and things that are really going to bring breakthrough into your life. So that is what Soul Food Sunday is about. We're going to have music, entertainment, all faith-based on a Sunday evening. And I just hope and pray that it will encourage everyone who's watching from I Am Beautiful 365. Things on mute.
Yeah. What do you feel like the viewers can take from watching your shows on Sunday? Like, what can they learn from you, or what can they experience on those Sundays?
Well, you know, a lot of times I won't be alone. It'll be me. But as you can see, like I flow in my gift, and my gift is also to bring out the conversation and an interview style. So I hope that I can bring some amazing guests to the broadcast. We're going to talk about all things that have to do with faith. So maybe you're struggling in your faith. Maybe you are struggling in a season and you just can't pray. Anybody ever been in a place where their prayer, they just can't break through the ceiling. It's like a prayers are hitting the ceiling and it's not going anywhere. And so sometimes you just need someone to come alongside and encourage you. And, I stand firmly on God's word, and I believe that the promises are true, that he has a plan for me. He has a plan for each and every one of us. And so I hope that they will leave with hope and encouragement after the broadcast. And whether it's me, myself, or if I have a guest on, I just know that it's truly going to be uplifting. Soul Food Sunday, 6 p.m. Sunday nights. That's me. Am I off the hot seat?
You are, because that's not really my lane. So, I tried my best to get those questions out real quick.
This has been such a blast. And you guys can learn more about my platform and a little bit more about me on candybryan.com. Subscribe. Feel free to subscribe. All right. So we are down to the end of our night. Oh, everybody says sad face, but we know that that was a good sad face for you. And so I love the fact that we are together here, a group of influencers lifting each other up. We're going to be promoting each other, following, tagging, doing all those good things on each other's pages. And we want to invite all of you to also follow us on Instagram. Let me see if I can bring up the banner here. Candace, Warren, any final words before we sign off?
Man, I'm just super pumped up, super excited about what's in store. I can't wait for the viewers and everybody to get an opportunity to see this fresh new content that's going to be coming everybody's way. It's such a variety. Everybody brings something different to the table. You see the energy, you see the chemistry. It's going to be electric all through the week. And I'm just super excited. I know Justin go jump in and say, give me Friday. You got it, no problem. We see you on Fridays as well. I'm just pumped up, fired up, super excited. I'm excited about dividends. I'm excited about being in my purpose. I'm excited about getting paid to drink water. I'm excited to lose weight without having to work out, getting the energy. I'm just I'm fired up. I'm fired up, dang gummy. And then I can end it all with having my spirit edified on Sunday. Man, I'm turned up.
I love it. And I'm so happy Warren didn't want to speak tonight. He's like, I want the influencers to speak. And we are so glad that you chimed in, because we are so thankful for you and Candace. And we want to give it up for you. One last round of applause. Thank you for the founders of IAB 365. And with that, we are signing off with our theme song. And we can't wait to see you starting tomorrow, Reading with Monroe, 6 p.m. every weeknight. Thank you all. Have a great night. To all our influencers, we appreciate you. We can't wait to see you. Please share this, and we want this to be seen for the rest of the week. We'll play this. All right, you guys, have a great night.
Good night.